Hey traders, TJ Watkins here. It is September 25th when I'm recording this. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And hopefully you've been seeing some of the advertisements, emails, whatever else we're putting out there. But we do have the Orlando Summit. This is a simpler trading specific thing that we're going to be doing that Friday, Saturday of the weekend. And I just wanted to let you know that the early bird pricing ends October 2nd. So that's coming up. Make sure you guys get your spots. If you're interested, I'll be there. It'll be great seeing a lot of the faces and probably some fresh faces too. Alright, so we come over here and I wanted to show you guys a couple things about the market since it's a little easy out there. But if we look at the bigger picture, this is a pattern I want to show you initially with Boeing. And you can see that we had a pretty good cross of price over the weekly 50, and then it started to run into some resistance over here. Now, a lot of times the patterns I talk about, we actually see them pull all the way back to the 50. But since this was a fairly good stock at the time, it really just went sideways, found its support, and then started to break out. Now, the breakout apparently was a false breakout, but I just wanted to show you that real quick because if you take that idea and then you come over here to Amazon, and we can show you the same thing on the monthly and the weekly, you can see that Amazon also was able to get over its weekly 50 and then started to run into some resistance here. And so now the question is, well, is this going to come all the way back down to the 50, or is it going to maybe come down a little bit and basically hang out here and then maybe move back up over the course of time? Either way, I figure this is going to take quite some time because this is a weekly chart and you can see how long it has been going up, and so it could just sit here and consolidate for a while. Then we can come over to FNGU, which is the leveraged ETF for the Fangs, and again, seeing a very, very similar pattern here. And you can see where that one got over the weekly 50 SMA, started to run into some resistance, and this one is moving down, but it's not doing it in a very, not like a drop kind of way. This looks more like a fairly good pullback. It did come down, it's bouncing a little bit, coming down. It's gradually working its way lower until it basically finds some support. So for now, I have to kind of consider these things a pullback and an uptrend because, well, these are not downtrends. They are just merely got really, really overbought. They were very excessive up here, and you can see also price got very far away from their moving averages, even on the monthly time frame. So, we just need to be patient as it's been about 2 months, and we just need to let these things come down. The other thing we could do is if you look at SOXL, this is the leverage ETF for the semis, we're again seeing something very similar as far as those patterns go. And here you can see that we had price get pretty far away from moving averages, and we also see that price here on the weekly got over the weekly 50, ran into some resistance, and then this one did come back down to the 50. So again, consistent pattern that I see, and kind of curious to see where all these things go and where they might eventually find some support, and if we can eventually see if these things come up. Now remember, August and September are seasonally weak months. We are nearing the end of September, and the next few months are basically the strongest the market seasonally wise, and so I'm going to be very interested to see if anything actually sparks to the long side. Alright guys, thanks again, and start getting your tickets for Orlando. We'll see you there in a few weeks.
Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.